This is an interesting true tale from the trenches. We have our outgoing mailbox where we would put the mail as we left the office for the day for the mailman to pick up the next morning, because a lot of times he would come before we open. So let's say he comes at 8:30, we open for 9. And that was our practice for years and years and years. We never had any issues until one time I get a call from my landlord of my cottage in Narragansett. My landlord says, "Hey, I haven't gotten your rent for the past 2-3 months or something." And I said, "That's odd, because I sent you a check for those payments in advance." And so he says, "Well, check your bank and see what's going on." So I checked the bank and I produced the copy of the cashed check and sent it to him. He says, "That's not my signature." And I'm like, holy cow. So I sent it to my bank to research, and they found out where it was deposited. And as it turns out, one of my tenants, who apparently was using drugs, stole the check, deposited it into his account. Can you say dumbass criminal? Okay, because you're not supposed to deposit. You gotta try to cash that shit, you idiot. So then we were able to trace him from his bank account. So I called his father, because at the time he was also late paying his rent. But you just had our money that you stole. How could you not pay your rent? But I called his father and I said, "Hey, if you or he, I don't care who, make amends and give me this money back, I will not press charges." So Dad paid the money back, thank God, and we didn't have to press charges, but he was already being evicted. Now we do not put the mail out the night before. We will only put it out when somebody's in the office so we can monitor who's coming and going. Do you have a true tale from the trenches? DM me and maybe I'll feature it on a future episode.